Hey, welcome to the Part-Time Hustle. I'm Joe, and here we talk about saving money, making money, and growing money. As I'm recording this, it is the middle of December, and in the first week of December, my wife and I took our grandson out to Nevada to visit our in-laws. And we had an early Christmas while we were there, and we also did a little bit of thrifting while we were there. And in this video, we're going to talk about including family and friends into your part-time hustle. We took my mother-in-law and, of course, my grandson and one of my nieces with us when we did some thrifting, and we had a good time hanging out together. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about some things that we found in Nevada that we're listing on eBay. They're already listed. I'm going to show you the listings, and you tell me how good you think we did. So if that sounds interesting to you, stick around. We're at Thrifting Gift. I almost said Texas Thrifting Gift, but we're not in Texas. Where are we at, buddy? Are we in Nevada?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're somewhere in Fernley or Fallon, Nevada, and we're doing some thrifting with my good little buddy, my wife behind the camera, and my mother-in-law and my niece are here with us. Okay, so you saw that we did a little here's where we're at intro at the first location. We didn't buy anything there. We forgot to film a here's where we're at the second location. And we'll do a here's where we're at for the third location in just a minute. But we did find two items that we thought were worth picking up to resell at the second location. And the first item was a Nike running athletic top. I'm pretty sure it's a women's. I find that in most of the Nike athletic wear that I'm finding, it doesn't say men's or women's. And I'm finding a lot of it in the men's section, but it'll be a size extra large. And I wear an extra large or a 2X. And I'm finding these wouldn't fit me to save my life. So I'm going under the impression that they're women's clothing. I paid $1 for this. It's in good condition. You can see I've got it listed for, if I'm looking away, it's because I'm looking at my computer. I've got it listed for $17. I only paid $2 for it. I've got free shipping included, so I won't make a lot of money off this. But I think it's going to sell, and I think it'll do well. It's in great shape. And so yeah, that's item number one. So item number two is this brass belt buckle. It's a Goss color liner, and I'm not familiar with it at all. I didn't have any idea what it was. My wife found it. She said, hey, I think this is interesting. What do you think? So we looked it up, and the very first thing that we found when we look it up, just not on eBay, but just even on Google, is these brass belt buckles. And so we assume it has something to do with rodeos. We did a little more research, and it's actually a printing company. They do sell on eBay. They sell for pretty good money. You can see we've got this one listed at $18. And again, we only paid $1 for it. So that'll be a good profit, I think. Now, I said I didn't buy anything at the first thrift store that we went to. And maybe that was a mistake, because the pricing isn't clear on these small independent thrift stores. Sometimes there's just piles of stuff and you don't know what they cost. And you see a tag here or a tag there for some items. And it looked like that first store was really expensive, so we passed it up. But what we found in that second store is that the listed prices don't necessarily mean anything. I had at that second store, I had this belt buckle, and it had a $3 tag on the back. I had the Nike top that you see listed, and there was a sign somewhere that said long sleeve shirts were $3 or $4. I had a pair of shorts that I bought for my personal use, and there was a sign somewhere that said shorts were $3. My wife bought a little kitchen gadget, and I don't remember if that had a price on it or not, but she had a little kitchen gadget. And so all the things that we had when we went up to the register, I expected to pay $12 or $14 for it. And I don't know if it's because I look old, so I got a senior discount. My mother-in-law was with us, and maybe she bought something and mentioned that she was a veteran. I don't know where all the discounts came from, but I expected to pay $12 or $14 at that second spot, and they charged us $4. So got the shorts, the belt buckle, the Nike top, and my wife's kitchen gadget, and there was, a sticker book for my grandson. So 5 items we got for $4. So less than $1 a piece, actually. And so I kind of think, at that first store, maybe I should have looked for some items and just went up to the counter and said they're not clearly marked. How much are they? I didn't though. So anyway, so that's item 1 and 2 that we got at the second stop. Now we made a third stop on that day. Hey, babe.
Hey.
All right, there's my wife Lisa. I think you've met her before, and of course you've met my little buddy Sebastian. We're at our second stop here in the Fernley Fallon area. No, our third stop. We didn't film it. Look where we're at our second stop. We didn't buy anything at the first stop. Bought a couple items at the second, and here we are at number 3. So on our third stop, I only bought one shirt. And it was an interesting place. We spent a lot of time looking. There was a part of the building that was dedicated to a small engine and like small farm equipment repair. And then there was a storage unit that was also a large group of storage units that were part of this whole complex. I suspect that a lot of what was in their thrift store is stuff that come out of storage units that got abandoned. I don't know that for sure. I didn't ask, but I'm kind of suspecting that. They had a lot of tools. I spent some time looking through those, but I didn't bring my glasses. And I got to start bringing my glasses with me. I can't read the sockets very well. They were probably snap-on sockets and stuff that I could have bought for some profit, but I didn't spend any time there. There was a large room with books in it, and my wife and I spent some time looking there. What else was in there? Lots of media, like older DVDs, VCRs, CDs, and I spent some time looking there, but I'm not educated enough on those things yet. I'm trying to kind of stick to one or two niches while I figure this out. So I did find one shirt to buy that day, and it was this Carhartt shirt, and it's a medium weight ripstop material. And when I think of ripstop material, usually it's fairly lightweight. And this is a nice short sleeve but nice heavy duty work shirt. I picked it up for $2. I have it listed for $18 with free shipping, and I don't see any reason to believe that it won't sell for that fairly quickly. Okay, so we made 3 stops the first day. We came back the second day to that third spot that we had stopped at with the storage units and the small engine repair and that kind of thing, and spent some more time looking. And I found 3 shirts and a pair of pants that we'll look at in just a second. And here again, this illustrates that whatever the prices are or whatever they want to sell them for, everything's negotiable. I'm not going to go in Goodwill and start haggling on prices, but this wasn't like a Goodwill. So I picked out my 3 shirts and my pair of pants, and I did happen to see a sign somewhere around the clothing that said clothing $1 a piece. Now, it was an old sign, and it may be 15 years old. I don't know. But when I went to check out, I just walked up the counter and I said, I think I saw a sign back there that said clothes are $1 a piece. And the guy's like, I don't know, what do you got? I'm like, I got these 3 shirts here. And he's like, yeah, okay. And I got these pants here. Oh, I'm going to have to charge you $3 for the pants. So I thought, all right, $6. That's a fair deal for 4 items. So that's what we paid. We paid $6 for 4 items. And the first one was this Harley Davidson. I would refer to it as a shop shirt. It doesn't have any loud or colorful graphics on the back, any Harley Davidson graphics on the back. It's just a nice plain black shirt. It's a polyester breathable material, like it'd be great if you were working in a shop in Texas or Alabama or Florida or something. It just says Harley Davidson above the pocket. Hey, that just reminded me. You see my new shirt here? It says Part-Time Hustle, PTH. My wife bought me this shirt to help support my endeavors as a reseller and a YouTuber. So shout out to my beautiful wife for buying me this new shirt. Anyway, it's an understated shirt, but it's a good quality, in like new condition, Harley Davidson shop shirt. Got it listed for $18. I don't see any reason why it won't sell for that. The next one we got is this Carhartt t-shirt, and it's recently found out they call them Henley style shirts. It's like a t-shirt, but it's got the 3-button closure on the front. Nice heavy cotton construction. Really good shirt. I've got it listed for $15. I probably should have listed it for more, but as you know, I list items cheap here in the beginning because I'm trying to get some reputation as a reseller, get some positive feedback, and work my way up. So yeah, $15 for that shirt. So the third shirt that we got on that second day revisiting is this Carhartt polo work shirt. And I don't necessarily care for the cut of the shirt. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it's Carhartt. It's polo. It's in great shape. I've got it listed at 17. Like most Carhartt products, this seems to have a decent sell-through rate. So that's the third shirt that I bought out of the 3 shirts and 1 pair of pant deal. Now, the pair of pants that the guy charged me $3 for are these Columbia pants. They're titanium is the line. They're a lightweight hiking pant, outdoor pants. They've got side pockets like cargo pants that zip. Seem to be in really good shape. I've got them listed at 18. We'll see where we go with that. So those were the 4 items we bought at that store on day number 2. And then we stopped at one more place on day number 2. We're at day number 2, stop number 4. We're at Stuff and Such. So we're going to go inside and see if there's anything worth buying. I bought 2 shirts there. And the first one is this Walls Workwear long sleeve Henley neckline shirt. I was unfamiliar with the brand, but doing a little research, the people that are aware of this brand seem to be loyal to it. So there aren't a lot for sale on eBay, but it has a decent sell-through rate and they sell for a decent amount of money. I've got this one listed at 15, which I think is a little low. Like we said, I sell things cheap. It's also only a medium, which makes it not one of the quicker selling sizes. But I've got it listed at 15, and I feel optimistic about that. The last item that we bought to talk about is a polo shirt with a New York Yankees emblem on the breast, and it's a Lee brand. Appeared, okay, past tense. It appeared to be in very good shape. Very good construction, a great shirt. I thought it was a great find. I planned on listing it for 20, but when I got home, there's a small hole in the back of one of the arms, and it looks like maybe a moth hole. Maybe I got snagged on something. I don't know. Definitely going to detract from the value of the shirt, but I still think the shirt is worth selling, so I've got it listed at $14. So those are our thrift store finds in Nevada. As I said, my mother-in-law came with us, my niece came with us, my grandson came with us. We had a great time just out checking things out. My mother-in-law bought a little table for their house to replace one that was just too big for their needs, so they created a little more space in their house, and I think she paid $40 for that. She was happy with that. And if you're not already, I would encourage you to include your friends and family in your part-time hustle. It'll make it more bearable. It'll make it more enjoyable. It will allow you to keep doing it for longer and be more successful. So until next time, work hard, work smart, and success will follow. We'll see you.